I'm talking about how to build a strategic team and a strategy for food safety and quality leadership across a variety of global regions, global regulations, and global customers. It can be a big challenge to ensure consistency and standardization across multiple regions. What we've tried to do is take the input from different regions and figure out what we need to standardize, while also leaving some local autonomy within the region or within the country to make sure that those decisions can be made to fit the culture or the customs or specific market trends or even regulations in those specific regions of the world. Some of the biggest challenges include finding the right talent, number one, and talent that wants to work across multiple regions, is okay working across cultures and time zones and navigating some of the challenges where everything isn't just obvious and straightforward, but also they have great technical skill sets and great communication skill sets. That's a very big challenge. But the way that we structure it is we have regions of the world, so for us that's Americas, Europe, and Asia. And then within those regions, there's the leaders there who are really running the day-to-day and the week-to-week. And they liaise with a set of global experts in microbiology, chemistry, hygiene, sanitation, systems, and laboratory, and together working in sort of a matrix structure, they use each other's skill sets and talents to find the right sets of standards and right approaches to serve our customers with great food safety and quality and make sure our consumers are safe for consuming our foods. Food safety and quality culture is really important to us. I know a lot of food companies say that. I hope it's important at every food company, but for sure at Schreiber we've really embraced that. The most important place to start with that is at the top of the organization. We're really lucky to have a CEO in Ron Dunford who really truly believes that food safety and quality are important. And it isn't just words, it's actions and it's resources as well. And so when you have someone at the top saying it's important, it makes the role of us in food safety and quality to take that culture message forward. It makes our job a little bit easier. It's still a challenge to get 10,000 of our employees, and we call them partners, but 10,000 of our partners across the world all thinking about food safety culture and quality culture in the same way and really making sure that they execute every single day. So we're trying to engage not only their head, and when I say that I mean we're trying to give them procedures and training and make sure they know how to do the tactical pieces of their job well, but also engaging their heart, which is the products that we're producing feed billions of people around the world every day, and so we take a lot of pride in that food is being eaten by our loved ones, it's being eaten by your loved ones, and it's being enjoyed by people all across the world, and that's really the heart piece. We want everyone to take pride in the food that we make and feel really confident that it's safe for anyone who might eat it, and make sure that it's safe for all to enjoy. Because we are operating in many different countries and regions around the world, and then we also export to even more countries and regions around the world, it is a unique challenge to sort of understand all the different regulations and compliance aspects that we need to make sure that we maintain. We do have people who are focused on that work, understanding the different regulations in the different countries where we're producing, but then also selling to. And I think for us it's really important to have those experts in the regions. So we have a few of those experts in Asia, a few of those experts in Europe, and a few of those experts in Americas, so that not only do they understand the regulations, they sort of understand the intent and maybe some of the factors in the background that can cause those regulations or requirements to shift, and which of them are truly being enforced and which of them are more an idea on paper. And we try to also match that with our customer requirements. And so sometimes those two things align really well and sometimes they don't. And so we just spend a lot of time researching that and then communicating with each other and communicating with our customers to make sure that we're all in compliance in all ways. Technology is a big opportunity and a big challenge. In quality and food safety, we have a lot of data, so finding a way to get that data all formatted and housed in the same location so that it can be used in a multitude of ways to tell a story and for dashboards and metrics, I mean, that is a challenge. And we're in the middle of that sort of growth curve and maturity curve, figuring out how to use our data to tell a story, give us maybe early warning signals that we should pay more attention to a certain process or a certain product or a certain region of the world. In particular, a technology that we use is something called the Hive. So the Hive is a warehouse management system, and you might think, well, what does it have to do with food safety and quality? But the Hive was created with quality in mind, and so it has a lot of integrated quality factors and processes into it, and so that is available through Schreiber Digital Labs. We created it internally because we couldn't find a warehouse management system that was really going to meet our needs. And then as some of our customers or suppliers saw that, they said, oh, that's really cool. Would you consider making that available to others? And so we've created Schreiber Digital Labs as a way to provide that warehouse management system to others in the industry. Other technology that we use, so Fudakai is here through Agruno, and we use their systems as well as a way to look at incoming ingredient hazards and risk assessments, and just some of their predictive tools help us understand what might be coming next as far as an ingredient hazard. I'm here because I really want to understand what's next. We're always looking for what's next, how do we get better, continuous improvement. So I'm looking for trends and maybe some new ideas and some great tech that I can take back to our organization to make our food safety and quality even better than it is today. Networking is always great. Meeting others who do the type of work that we do, meeting others who maybe their work is a little bit different, but there's something to learn across different food categories or even across different functions within food. So meeting others and getting all those really good ideas and creating that network so that it's kind of like a phone a friend. So if there's a question I have or ideas or just want to exchange information, I find networking to be super important.